What is up, guys? It's Chris, Everydaychris, and welcome back to another episode of Quick Tips with Chris. Now, in our previous episode, we already talked about charging your Tesla with other charging cables like ChargePoint, but what about the Tesla Supercharger? First off, if you are using a Tesla cable at home or at a supercharger, if you didn't know, you can actually open the lid of the charge point by pressing the button on the top. And when you remove the plug, the lid closes automatically. If that doesn't work, you can simply press on the lid and the lid pops open. Just make sure the car isn't locked. Now let's talk about charging your car at a supercharger for the first time, as it can be a little scary. But it's actually super easy. Look up a charger on the map and make sure you input the destination to that charger. This allows the car to precondition or heat up the battery if needed, making charging time much faster. All superchargers are usually open 24 hours a day. Many of them are stationed near a point of interest like malls or restaurants. However, some of them aren't, which makes bathrooms an issue. So keep that in mind. When charging a supercharger, no credit card or payment method is needed, as it uses your Tesla account linked to your car. So just make sure your Tesla account has a credit card number saved. To see the list of charges of your supercharging, you can easily check the app and see the history of how much you were charged. And to see a list of the prices, you can look on the screen under the supercharger. If you also look on the screen, you'll be given more information like what parking level it's on, or if there are any codes to use the bathroom, as well as the charging rate fee. Also, you'll see some superchargers with a charge current of maybe 150 kilowatts, 250 kilowatts, or even 60 kilowatts. This just shows the charge rate of a supercharger, and ideally, if you do go to a supercharger, you should be fine with any 150 or 250 kilowatts. Unless your battery is super low, then you'll take advantage of the full 250 kilowatt charging. And again, I'll go over all the charge tips and all that fun stuff in another video. Next, when you get to the supercharger, you'll see some superchargers close to the parking spot or further from the parking spot. If the supercharger is far away from the parking spot, you have to back in to charge the car. And when you do back in, make sure in your rear view camera, you keep backing up until you can't see the cinder blocks anymore, because the supercharging cable is super short. Now, if you see any superchargers close to the parking spot, that means these were meant for pulling into the spot, not backing up. And of course, there are a few superchargers where they are parallel to each other, which means you can just pull through and use that entire spot to charge, which is pretty awesome. Next, Tesla included some tips when charging, like trying to park in every other spot. This is due to older chargers with a number and a letter. This means that certain chargers are on the same circuit, so if two people charge on that same circuit, it decreases the power output, increasing charge time. So let's say if someone is on 2A, you want to avoid charging next to them on 2B. Now when you charge, you'll see some colors on the Tesla logo or around the charging, and the colors mean something. If you see blue, that means it's preparing to charge, and sometimes that blue can take a little bit longer. Just be patient. Green means it's charging, and if you see any other color like orange or red, you may not have entered the plug all the way. Also, don't be afraid of any wet weather, because you won't get electrocuted. Water in the charge port will not affect charging or cause any issues. You can also control the amount of charge on the Tesla screen or in the Tesla app. Some super popular chargers will inform you that they are limiting your charging to 80% because it's a high-use supercharger. However, you can still easily increase it to whatever percentage you want. Another thing to keep in mind is if you leave your car and your car is done charging, you will be charged idle fees for keeping your car plugged in. It does let you know on the app that you're gonna be finished charging soon, so to come and move your car. However, one way to avoid this is to simply increase your charge percentage so you have plenty of time to get back to your car and avoid those fees. And in the next tip, I'll go over the best percentages to charge your car for daily driving, road trips, and all that good stuff, so stay tuned.